Alright y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all about what to do in an emergency situation and you cannot get your horse to stop. And a lot of y'all have probably heard of this. It's called a one-rein stop. Some of y'all may not have heard of this, but today I'm going to kind of go over what this is. This is mostly, I just want to say, just do this for an emergency. If there's a bear chasing after you and you can't get your horse to stop by simply saying whoa, taking your legs off, or pull back. Okay, so whenever I've talked in previous videos about how important it is to get your horse to flex to you, bring their head around, all of that fun stuff. Now, I will say this is not something that you necessarily want to practice a whole lot, because flexing your horse's head around every single time you get on can also result to them being a little bit too flexible in their neck, to where when you go to do anything they just think you're asking them to turn. So when you go to do more advanced maneuvers, it can kind of put a crutch in some of your training. However, if things go south, this is what I will do every single time. So I'm going to practically just walk them around and show you. I'm not going to do this at a jog or lope today, just going to show you how to walk. You can do this at all speeds if something is to go wrong. I wouldn't suggest just going around and practicing it for fun at full-on run unless you feel that's necessary. But I'm going to walk and go around. Alright buddy, come on. Okay. Okay, there's a bear that just jumped out of the woods. I pull back my reins and Rango didn't stop. I'm going to slide my hand down and pull his head as far over to me as I can. And then he stops. So the goal is, here I'll get where you can see me. The goal is his head turns all the way to your knee, and then if they move around, typically if they're scared of something, they're going to be moving in a pretty tight circle for a minute until they stop. Now once they stop, you release their head, know like, okay, that was good, that's what we wanted, but you want to make sure you get that horse's head wrapped around your leg, because no horse is going to balk full speed and they can't take off with you either when their head is bent that far. So I'm going to show you one more time going the other direction. I'll do it at a jog actually. Say all of a sudden the bear jumps out and starts chasing me. I'm going to pick up my right rein, pull him nice and tight, and Rango knows. He's like, I'll just stop. I don't want to do all this work. So your horse will probably run around